James had been smoking cigarettes since his early 20s. He tried quitting a few times, but each attempt ended the same way, with him picking up another pack, convinced he wasn't strong enough to break the habit. Even though he knew the health risks, he found comfort in the familiar routine of lighting up whenever he felt stressed or anxious. But after a routine doctor visit, James received a wake-up call. His doctor told him that his lung function was lower than expected for his age, and if he didn't quit soon, he would likely face serious health issues. James knew it was time to make a change. The only question was, could he actually stick to it this time? A friend who had successfully quit smoking suggested using an affirmation. She said it had helped her stay focused on her goal, especially during tough cravings. She shared one with James that resonated with him. With every breath I take, I am healing and growing stronger. Determined to try a new approach, James wrote down the affirmation and placed it where he would normally keep his cigarette pack. The next morning, when he felt that familiar urge to reach for a cigarette, he stopped, took a deep breath, and repeated to himself, with every breath I take, I am healing and growing stronger. The first time, it felt strange, but he held on to the words, inhaling deeply and then exhaling, picturing the healing happening inside him. James committed himself to saying the affirmation every time he felt the urge to smoke. At work on his lunch break, and especially during evenings when he was usually smoked the most. He took slow, deep breaths, repeating, with every breath I take, I am healing and growing stronger. The affirmation became his reminder that each urge was an opportunity to choose his health. The cravings didn't disappear overnight, but the more James repeated the affirmation, the more he felt his inner strength growing. On hard days, he went for walks instead of smoking, breathing deeply, saying his affirmation with every step. Week by week, the cravings became less intense, and he felt proud of himself for sticking to his goal. After a month, James noticed changes that kept him motivated. He could breathe more easily, his energy was better, and even his sense of taste started to improve. His friends and family noticed too, and cheered him on, inspired by his commitment. Months later, James was officially smoke-free, and his confidence had grown in ways he hadn't expected. He felt empowered, not just by his healthier lungs, but by the strength he discovered within himself. Whenever he faced challenges in other areas of his life, he would remind himself of the affirmation that helped him break free. With every breath I take, I am healing and growing stronger. James knew he was done with cigarettes for good, proud he had finally chosen health and strength over the habit. I wondered if this affirmation, or some other affirmation, will help you begin to become a natural non-smoker.